You filming?
Yeah. What happened there, Rich? You alright? How are you getting on?
I'm alright. I am trying to, being the key word, remove these captive nuts that are no longer captive with a pair of mole grips, because they're not a bolt, they're like a square. I'll do me Milwaukee gum some good way. But we are wingless at this side, which you can see the space has gone. But obviously here on the Porsche is where the springs bolt to. Because you ain't got that on here, because obviously it all comes off a chassis and it's on leaves. So there's obviously that to account for when we do all this. But yeah, it's nice to see how much space we've got. And that metal is absolutely pristine still. There's no wrong with wings whatsoever. A little bit of crust in the bottom of the doors. But what do you expect for a 1959 Dodge? I mean, we bought it from Scotland, so however many years it's been in Scottish weather and stuff like that, and we've just left it outside all the time we've had it. So yeah, it's in good nick. Hopefully get all this out, and Kai's building us fake put on chassis on the Porsche. Can talk.
What?
Oh, you want me to?
Yeah.
Talk.
I've walked so far.
Talk them through it, Kai. Come on.
Box section.
Speak to your audience.
So, box section up here. I put a couple of plates in just to miss that bit. It's a couple of plates in here, so I'll weld it onto gearbox mounting. Going down to the back axle. I'm going to have to plate it up a little bit here because we want to lift body off without hitting the fuel tank. So I need to make sure all this is structurally strong. So when we do lift body off, and hopefully drop axle just down on the floor, just unbolt everything. Everything will just stay in place and not just go. Yeah. Bit of a task. Front should be alright, there's two braces there. I'm going to have to put a brace across here. Probably a brace in the middle. And I'm hoping there's just one master plug for engine, so it just all undoes and just lifts off. Simple as it is, or simple as it sounds.
Nice.
What a mess. We are front endless, obviously. Steering is now external to the vehicle. Just gonna. And Kai's done a kick-ass job at making the chassis for the Porsche. So it's only rough and ready. Obviously, this is all getting thrown in dustbin, but the front is now attached to the gearbox mount, which is now attached to the rear. So in theory, once we cut, we are cutting across here. So this bit will stay. And then after the subframe underneath there, if you can see that, up and round and across that edge will stay. Once we cut that off, the front end will stay as it is all bolted up. The back end will then come with the front wheels and everything else as a one. So in theory we've then made a Porsche Cayenne with a chassis, because the front end will be attached to the rear end, will be attached to the gearbox end. If that makes sense.
Rear diff end.
Rear diff end. Which will then make us have essentially what this has got, which is your front wheels, your back wheels, your gearbox and your engine in the middle. And then we can then think about wrapping it all up in a big nice bundle. But you can see how much space we've gained in here now, because it did look quite tight. Taking all the inner wing pieces off has given us loads of extra space. Still, that Porsche is still wider than this, but we'll work it out. And then obviously this chassis needs strengthening, because the twist in that, you see that, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's that bad. You can even put Vin Diesel explaining how bad it is. That much torque. The chassis twisted. That's just my knee. So I'm putting a 3 litre V6 in it.
It says it's his knee, but really it's his weight.
I said it's my knee that's twisting the chassis, and Mike saying no, it's actually how heavy you are.
How much you weigh?
10 stone.
I weigh nearly 14. And I'm
over. Hey, that's how we're going to start next episode. We're going to weigh each other. And I bet you're nowhere near fucking 14.
How tall are you and how much do you weigh?
So yeah.
yeah.
There'll be work in progress videos, these type of videos, as and when we get on it and do a bit more. We'll keep adding how much hours we're working into it and what progress we do. Like I say, we've got the bed to take off, the cab to take off, the engine to come out, and strip all this down to then do what we need to do in there. But all the interior and everything's got to come out of the Porsche yet. So there's lots of work to do. But the progress we've made today is I'm happy with it, and we've made a good few steps. So if you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe and give us a follow. And yeah, we'll keep working out as builds. Thank you very much.
Bye.